Welcome back, parents, to the next video in our series. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the website, some more math resources and science resources that I've uploaded. So here, let's go. If you click on the Math Resources tab, you'll see that I've added a link to another website called IXL, and I've listed the IXL codes here below that. So let's say that your child comes home, they have homework on rounding, and they're really struggling with it, and maybe you're getting frustrated, you're not sure how else to explain it to them. Let's go to the website. Let's see what we can do. So first thing I would recommend doing is clicking on the LearnZillion website. And for rounding here, the quick code is here. So let's copy and paste that. And on LearnZillion, you do not need to log in. All you have to do is put in the quick code that I've listed. And it doesn't make you log in. It will ask you your name, but that information does not come back to me, so you don't have to put in anything specific. It's just there for you. And then, so like I said, the first thing I would do is I would rewatch the lesson from class.
24,972 to the leading digit.
I would watch that video first. And then if that's still not helping, or maybe that helps, they get through the homework and you're thinking, okay, yeah, we definitely need to continue working on rounding. This is something that you're struggling with. You can go to the website IXL, and that looks like this. When you log in from home, this is really important. The login up here at the top is going to be your child's lunch number and then at Oakley. So if my lunch number was this, I just made that up, then you would put at Oakley. And then the password is 123456. All right, so that's their password. And once they log in, it will say welcome and it will have their name at the top. You'll go to the math tab, click on grade 4. And then the code that I have here on rounding was A6. So you can go to the lesson A6 on rounding. And IXL is really great too because it does go hand in hand with the standards that we're learning. So if it's asking them to round this number, and I'm just going to get it wrong, it will tell them, I'm sorry, you're incorrect. It will explain the answer that they needed. It will remind them how to round, and then it will show them how to solve the problem that they missed. Once they get that, you can just click got it, and it will go to the next question. Once they get a certain number correct, it will give them a medal. And once they get that medal, there's no need really for them to continue reviewing the skill. Have them move on to something else if you're wanting to work with them at home. If they continue to get the questions incorrect, I would recommend going back to the previous grade level, and you'll have to find where it is on rounding. So I just type that in. So here we go. Here's rounding to the nearest 10 or 100. Here's rounding in general. Fourth grade, they need to be able to round to the nearest millions place. So if those greater place values are really giving them a hard time, take it back. Have them practice rounding to the nearest 10 or 100, and then they can build back up to the higher place values. And all of this that I'm saying, we are also doing at school, but it takes both. So if they're at home working on their homework and they're really having a hard time, so hey, why don't we do 10 minutes on IXL? Let's just power through here, and then I will get updates when they are working on it at home, so I can see what their weaknesses are there as well. All right, so that's IXL, and the last thing that I want to show you is on the Science Resources tab. I've updated this page, and I've added a link, or not a link, but a file to the PowerPoints that we're using in class. So if you're interested in having that, here it is. So it goes lesson by lesson through the vocabulary terms. I mean, it pretty much walks us straight through the textbook. So that's there for the entire unit. And then I will probably never send the science textbook home unless you specifically request for me to send home a hard copy with your child, because there is an e-version of the book, and you can just click on the picture of the book here. We'll take you to this page. For some reason, I cannot find the login information for Oakley. If I do find that, I will pass it along to you. But I was able to find it for another school in Fulton County, and that's Herds Ferry Elementary. So all you'll need to do is just select that Georgia is the state, Fulton County is our district, do Herds Ferry Elementary, then click Remember My School. And our username for this website is going to be Grade 4 Science. And then the password is 123456. You can log in. You'll go to My Library, and there you will find the copy of our textbook. It will open up in a new page. It's very fancy looking. And as this is loading, it will take us first to the table of contents. So the unit we're working on is in life science. And we'll be starting with lesson 2 this next week. So this is an exact replica of the textbook. It shows you the vocabulary terms. It shows pictures of the vocabulary terms. And another great thing about this is that if you're wanting them to review something at home, or maybe I've assigned something for homework and I say, hey, we need to reread this lesson, they can actually pull this up and there's a play option.
Producers and consumers. Most living things on Earth.
And so it can even read to them. So that is also a great tool to use at home for review before a test, or if they're having homework and they're struggling with something, they can pull the textbook back up to review what we've done in class earlier. So those are the resources that I have for you today. I hope that this is helpful. And as always, if there's anything that you need help with, please send me an email. You can contact me straight from our class webpage, and it goes to my Fulton County email address. But just send me an email. Let me know what you need help with, and I will do my very best to assist you in all ways possible. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you later.